What's up, everybody, and welcome to Gaming is Learning. As always, I'm your host, Baby Bear. Alright, guys, so for the sake of this video, I had to use my main account as the previous account did not have Smite, and it was kind of a failure filming jungling without Smite. So big recommendation here is the start of the video: do not start the jungle unless you have the ability Smite. It is possible to jungle without Smite, but it's very hard. And in this new League of Legends update, or because League of Legends keeps updating, it's even harder. So let's get started here. Jungle, you can be either ability power or attack damage. Like top lane, jungles tend to be a little bit tankier. If they're naturally tanky, of course they have higher success. Again, I won't be concentrating on the specific champion in the video, except I'll be concentrating on the mechanics and technicalities of jungling. Again, for the sake of this video, I had to use my main account. Okay. So as always, you can go with the recommended item for jungle. That's actually perfect what they have set up for you. But I like to switch it up. Of course, it all depends on your playstyle. Some of those, and of course, sweeping lens can't go. You can't be a good jungle without sweeping lens. It helps so much more, and it's so much more effective than having a ward as a jungle. Unless, of course, all you plan to do is counter jungle. But the sweeping lens basically helps you cancel out wards. Remember to always check the bushes first. And it allows you to destroy them. Let's get started.
There is the hunter.
I'll show all of these methods in actual gameplay after I'm done with the basic survival series for League of Legends. So let's get started here.
Catch their trail.
So jungle has no lane. Instead, they focus in the dark areas of the map. The meta for the jungle is always changing. So the current, I'll show you guys how it used to start. So in the early years of jungling, you would start here, kill the wolves, and that's it. You would kill them really fast and then attack this thing, the blue buff. Same as in the other lane. I mean the other side, the red side of the jungling map. But nowadays, you start off by killing the rock monsters, not Grump, but the rock monsters, and I'll show you guys since there's no need for me to rush here. In any League of Legends game, though, if you start as jungle, you must start on time. Starting late for jungling could be basically you'll be ineffective until late game, and who knows if your team can even last till late game. But in the new meta for jungle, you kill these guys and you start at level 2. There's nothing wrong with starting with red. That used to be the classic way of starting, and then the first way, of course, was to kill these guys, the little guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it to show you guys an easy way to jungle. Don't let yourself get too low on health. If you have a very aggressive counter jungler, he will attack you early, and if you have low health, well, you know where that leads. If you die in jungle, it does slow you back a lot, but it's not defeat, so don't get discouraged.
Comfort breeds weakness.
Actually, no.
Scent of prey.
By the way, if you guys are wondering, this is rank R. My favorite champion in the game. Oh, there I messed up. Don't smite unless you know where their jungle is. Don't smite early. Learn to smite, where if you smite, you take out the monster's entire health, because that'll lead you to get your buff stolen, and sometimes even get killed, depending who the opposing champion is using as a jungle. Like that. Alright. As jungle, you're gonna want to scope out the map, see who needs your help, pretending this lane is equal. As you guys can see, blue lane is losing, and so is bot lane. This is the dilemma usually that jungles have to face, is who the heck am I gonna help? The machete builds into items that basically all depend on your playstyle. Large monster, large monster, large monster. Smite can be cast, so this is where, again, read your passives, read your actives, and for the jungle, read your items. Well, actually, for any champion, read your items, as it'll help you become an advanced player. Smite, large monster in the jungle, have the smart slot. This one's always my favorite, as I'm a very aggressive jungle.
Whose head shall I take?
So you could start to gank, which is the jungle's main task is to gank, and of course help other lanes. You're basically the support system for the entire team. So you would see who needs your help. Okay.
I seek only the strongest.
You would run up here. Make sure to use your ability. Cancel the ward if there is any. And then wait till he's right there, and then boom, you know, start attacking. Boom, boom, boom. And hopefully you can ping to tell the person up here that you're on the way, or danger to back up because you're hurt or it's a bad engage. I'm gonna show you guys. Of course, for the top lane, you could run through the middle.
There is the hunter and the hunted.
But if you just came from blue buff or wolves, you could run up this way. The lane is pushed. Run up here. Wait, depending on the situation in the courting bush. This method would be better used for a warded lane, as sometimes the jungle will come in and you guys, it was a bad engage. You go. Just how it works, like that. Counter jungling is when you go into the opposing team's jungle.
Strike when ready.
I would only do this if you saw the jungle on the map and he was low health. You can hide here to steal that. This is a little bit of an advanced tactic. That's the red buff. And here's a way to gank middle lane. Come up here. And right there. Boom, boom, boom. Watch out, of course, for the turret, as the turret can easily get you killed. Of course, you could come in the classic way, which is through the bushes.
Comfort breeds
Boom, boom, boom. You know, you get the scenario there. Or from this way. Same if you're on the other side. Works the exact same way.
A true hunter never rests.
Usually around 5 or 6 is when you want to start worrying about the big buffs. And as you guys remember, hopefully from my first video of League of Legends Survival Guide, is the highly contested areas.
Seek only the strongest.
I'll show you guys after getting. There's 6. Alright, remember always scope out the lanes, see who needs your help. If no one needs help, continue to farm. If you want, counter jungle. You know, all depends on your playstyle. And of course, the jungle always builds, either always becomes a little tanky. It helps the best. And of course, build according to the opposing team. They have a lot of attack damage, build armor. They have a lot of magic damage, build magic resist. No, where is it? Magic resist, yeah.
I seek only the strongest.
Actually, I'll show you guys a little advanced tactic here. So you start the ping, guys, dragon.
There is the hunter
Ping it.
and the hunted.
You're gonna have to use the ping a lot if you want to be a successful jungle.
Another piece for my collection. Slow down. The scent of prey.
Sure to check to see if the area is warded, so that they don't see you on the map. Boom, put the purple down. You can see any wards. There's no wards. You get the entire team to go in on this dragon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it down. I should be able to. Certain champions can solo the dragon earlier. It's always best to go in with a team, as it gives less of a chance of it being stolen. And of course, remember to always smite before it's about to die. Boom, no one steal it, it's impossible. And then you go, if you have enough health, go and engage in a lane. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the basic survival guide for jungle, basically, guys. It basically it depends on how you want to play it and if you want to counter jungle or not. Oh, but here's the before I go. This is the engagement for bottom lane. You could go through this bush, go through here. You could go through this bush. Go through here. Of course, it all depends on which side you're on.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You could go through here.
Strike when ready.
Attack. You can come from behind your turret, either being the red side or the blue side. Get real sneaky with it.
A true hunter never rests.
Just so you know, minions do help basically they're like walking wards. So you would have to wait till there's like no opposing minions to travel there. That's a little advanced tip there. And then attack when you're ready. Boom, boom, boom. So
Strike
hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the ways of a master ganker. Again, like, comment,
Is the
and
hunter
hopefully you will
and
subscribe
the hunted.
and keep up with all my current videos. Thanks again for watching. Gaming is learning, and Baby Bear out.